From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw is Fields. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Fields on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. After the sack on 1st down, Stafford getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Stafford. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Trey Hendrickson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs, nothing.
From the 16, Stafford. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Mostert. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, Fields. A check down here to Jones. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, Fields. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Fields. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6.
13, Chiefs 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Mostert.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, and they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Let's go. Mike 18. Mike 18. Hey. Hey, 54. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Let's go, team.
On first down, it's Stafford. And he's got his man on the out route. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. for the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On first down, it's Fields. He'll drop this underneath to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Yeah, he'll find Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing again is Fields. Throwing to the sideline, he finds Fuller. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Chiefs 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Fields throw taken in here by Fuller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Hamler now on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Slide 70. 32.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That's swung out to Mostert. Able to slither by. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a pickup of a yard there. That won't help too much. They're left with a 3rd and forever now. From the gun, here's Stafford. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. To try again after the sack. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Fields on 3rd down. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. Fields on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields throwing again. A check down here to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Will Fuller with his 16th touchdown of the year. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Play action. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch 18's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
To throw is Stafford. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To the air again, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
One more time with Mostert. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw in here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
50-50. Mike 12. Hey, watch the lane. Mike 12. Mike 12. Let's go. I got him.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Matthew Stafford taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. It's a run with Mostert, and he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They'll run with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They snap it to Stafford. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Able to connect with Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Fuller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.